everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be doing mermaid nails. So right now I'm just doing my usual nail prep, pushing back my cuticles, all of that good stuff. So I'm going in with my cuticle nippers and I'm just getting that excess skin off of my nails that I pushed back. And then we're gonna get right into this nail set. So after I'm all finished with my prep, I'm just going to go in with some 91% isopropyl alcohol and I'm going to wipe all of my nails down. So I'm going to go in with my McCart Peel Off Base Coat today. I wanted to do some really long nails and I definitely can't wear them all the time, so I use my peel off base coat so that I can pop them off after. But I do 2 coats of the peel off base coat just to make sure that I'm actually able to pop them off quickly. Right, and so here's the nail tips. I got the, I believe, 3XL square nail tips with no C-curve. These came from Amazon. So I put all of my tips on with my Model 1's base coat and cured those in my LED lamp, and now I'm just going in and doing a little bit of shaping to make sure that everything looks nice and neat. So here I'm going in with my Model 1's base coat, and I'm just going to put a layer of base coat on all the nails. And I did forget to mention that when I first showed you guys my hand with my nails on it, these were clipped at the time. So they were actually much longer before I clipped them to this length. So just a heads up, if you get those, they're very long. So I'm going in with my Macart Polygel. So this is from the Jelly Colors kit. So it comes with 6 different jelly colors, I believe, and I'm going to use a few of the colors from this kit. So the first one, I believe, was called Celeste, and that's what I'm going to use on my pinky finger. It's a really pretty, like, ice blue. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to make the blue part a little bit on the thinner side because I end up going in with glitter and also encapsulating. So I didn't want my nail to end up being super thick because that would be a lot to file off. So now I'm just putting the cuticle bead on there so that I can finish this part off, and I had a little bit of trouble getting it to stick to my nail and come out of the tube. And I'm just popping some bubbles that happen to form in my cuticle bead. That way it looked as seamless as possible when I was done. So this little tackle box full of glitter I got from Amazon, and it comes with a ton of really pretty colors. Some of them are like kind of iridescent. They look one color when you look at them one way, and they look another color when you look at them the other way. So for this one, I'm going in with that like baby pink color. And I'm just doing a diagonal line on the pinky nail with that. And now I'm going in with my Mermaid clear polygel, and I'm going to encapsulate the nail. So my next nail, I believe I used the color Magenta, and it's also from the Mermaid Jelly kit. I didn't show the name, but I believe that's what it was, is the Magenta color. And I'm just doing the same thing. On this nail, I decided to just do one bead for the whole nail and try to work it out that way. Starting with my cuticle. Sometimes I feel like it's a lot easier to make your cuticle nice and clean first, and then kind of pull that excess polygel down and cover the rest of the nail. I guess it just depends. These are probably the longest nails that I've ever done. So for me, that's what was easier. But I know for other people, doing 2 beads is easier for them. So just, do whatever works for you and trust the process. So on my ring finger, I decided to sort of do like a French tip style, but just covered in glitter. So I chose this mixture of like hot pinks and purples, and sometimes when you look at it, it looks a little green. And I put that all over the bottom portion of my nail up to where you can see a little bit of my natural nail on that free edge. So once I had that base layer of polygel on and then I put my glitter over it, I cured everything for 30 seconds and then went in with my encapsulation and then cured that for another 30 seconds. So my middle finger, I used lemon chiffon. So I'm just doing the one bead method right now. And then I'll go in just the same as the pinky finger and I will put on the glitter and cure for 30 seconds. So for my yellow nail, I decided to use the gold and green glitters. Some of them did have a little bit of like a purple sheen to them. It was kind of hard to see, it was almost like it just caught you kind of out of the corner of your eye. You could see the purple, but it ended up looking really, really cute. And I went a little overboard with this nail. It was supposed to be a diagonal line, and I ended up doing almost the whole nail because I just love glitter so much. So on my pointer finger, I went in, I believe it was coral. I'm not 100% on that. I didn't catch it. It was really fast. So I'm just doing the exact same thing, going through, making sure that I'm covering my whole nail tip, sidewall to sidewall, and then making sure that I'm smoothing everything out, that I'm trying to retain the shape of the nail as much as possible, and just getting through that so I can add my glitters. So on my thumb, I am using the color Light Slate, and I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna put down the bead and get patting that on. So as you can see, I had a little spill with some of my glitters, but I'm not a wasteful person, so I decided to just use them right off of the paper towel. I didn't really have a good idea of what I wanted to do with my thumb, and that's kind of why I started on my pinky, and I went from there. Because typically I feel like I always start with my thumb and then I go through the rest of my nails. But I was just thinking about what I wanted to do, what I thought would look best, and kind of go with the whole nail set. So it just kind of popped into my head as I started doing my thumb, to do sort of like a rainbow, but with mermaid colors. So it ended up being my favorite nail. My thumbnail was so gorgeous at the end of this. After I did all of the encapsulation and everything, I'm going in with my fine grit sanding band on my e-file with my dust collector, and I'm just debulking these nails. They were a little thicker than I typically like my nails to be, and I had a few that were a little lumpy, so I wanted to make sure that I got them as smooth as possible and kind of brought them back down, not too much obviously, because I encapsulated them to protect the glitter. So you never want to over file and get down to that glitter, because then that kind of defeats the purpose of doing the encapsulation. So I just went through and I debulked all of my nails, and then after I used my e-file, I went in with my hand file and I did some extra shaping and buffing. One observation, one thing I did notice about these nail tips is that towards the ends they kind of look flared, and I'm not sure if that's because they don't really have a deep C curve, or if maybe because my polygel was a little thick. So I did end up doing a little bit of extra filing towards the end, tapering them to get them a little bit slimmer to where I like them the most. So just FYI, if you do end up buying these extra long nail tips from Amazon, I noticed that they tend to flare out a little too much for my liking on the ends. So once the nails are filed and shaped, I'm going in with my Emily no wipe top coat. I bought this and the builder in a bottle set off of Amazon a while back, and I absolutely love them. The top coat comes out so shiny and just looks like glass on your nails, and the builder in a bottle is amazing. It gives your nails so much strength, especially if you're just wanting to do like a regular manicure. It's amazing. Okay, everybody, look at that thumb. It's so sparkly. It's so amazing. I love it. So I'm just going in and I'm gonna top coat the rest of my nails, and then we're gonna put on the cuticle oil. So I just wanna thank everybody for watching this video. Please like the video if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching. It really helps me out. Like I said, I just want to thank everybody so much for watching. I just really love doing nails, and I really love this nail set. It turned out so good. I feel like I'm really growing as a DIY nail enthusiast. If you guys have any ideas for one of my next sets, leave it in the comments. I would love to hear your opinions on what you think I should do next. Alright, these turned out so amazing. I absolutely love them. Like I said, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!